I would be embarrassed to have the front. I don't need the front for anybody. You don't know me. I'm a proud man. I don't front for anybody.
Bill Mason Sr. is responding to these letters from IDOT, calling out 3 of his contracts on the Mississippi River Bridge project, worth more than $4.7 million. After an IDOT investigation, the acting deputy director of Business and Workforce Diversity wrote, "Work committed to Masons is being performed by a non-disadvantaged subcontractor. Masons is not performing a CUF or commercially useful function."
What is it like when you read these letters I gave you?
They don't frighten me because I know the truth.
That's not the truth.
No, it's not the truth.
You are providing a useful function.
Of course, of course. A useful function is employing as many as I can, fighting for these guys to get jobs as I do. You see me on TV and everywhere, fighting for them to get, putting my stuff on the line.
Wayne Caraway of Wayne's Hauling is one of 5 contractors who disagree.
He had us all out there marching and helping him get the job. As soon as he get the job, then he turned against everybody and still didn't give us no work.
We don't want anything for free, Chris. We want to work. We pay insurance, license plates. We do the whole 9 yards like all the rest of the companies, but we got none of the work.
What happened?
Politics.
I was lucky. I did make some money off the bridge project, and it was pretty good money, but none of it was through Mason.
They all claim they have the trucks and the workers to do the job, but say Mason relied on a white-owned trucking company.
The trucking deal was cut before we ever knew we would have a contract.
He said there was a deal.
There was a deal cut.
To work with somebody who's not a minority?
That's not a minority.
Mason admits he's often needed many trucks at a time. He says a black-owned company might have 2 trucks, and since Mason needed 4 or 5, he called the white-owned company because they have the equipment.
Petrol is just a guy we leasing some equipment from. We're not working for Petrol. We lease work from Petrol, we lease trucks from Petrol, and all other kind of heavy-duty equipment. Now, why do they keep bringing up Petrol's name?
So they're not doing the work, and you're just taking the credit. You're doing the work.
Of course I am.
Mason admitted it's harder to call on a small business.
Someone walk up to me with some old truck he can hardly drive, and he want to put it on the highway. I can't put a truck like that on the highway. You know?
But how can that guy get better and grow his business if you don't hire him?
We started this organization, hear me please, and I started talking with these guys because I've had more experience in budgeting and things with these guys.
Mason, who just turned 80, showed me a training space where he mentors young contractors on reading specs and making estimates. He says he's passionate about getting people off the streets and into jobs.